Welcome, beloved soul. Welcome into this sacred space of peace and stillness. I invite you to slow your breathing, to soften your shoulders, to feel your heart open like a flower touched by gentle sunlight. You are here, not by accident, but by divine appointment. And what I am about to share with you is a message carried on the wings of the angels. A message placed tenderly upon my heart for you. Listen with your spirit. Listen with your soul. Because this is more than words. This is a truth being whispered into your life by heaven itself. The angels say, someone is falling in love with your spirit right now. Not with your appearance, not with what you can give or perform, but with the eternal light that God has placed within you, the part of you that is eternal, sacred, unchanging, the part of you that still shines even when life feels heavy. Even when tears have fallen, even when others have misunderstood or overlooked you, the Spirit of God has made you radiant. And someone sees that radiance. They are not captivated by passing beauty. They are not drawn by fleeting attraction. They are in awe of the kindness you carry. They are touched by the gentleness in your words. They are strengthened by the way your faith endures. Even when storms rage around you, you may not realize it. But your soul has been singing a song all along, and someone, guided by divine timing, is beginning to hear that song, and their heart is being drawn toward yours. As it is written, the Lord your God is with you, the mighty warrior who saves. He will take great delight in you. In his love he will no longer rebuke you, but will rejoice over you with singing. Zephaniah 3:17, NIV. And so the truth is this: if God himself sings over you, then is it any wonder that another soul, crafted by his hand, would begin to hear that melody and be drawn into the beauty of your spirit? My dear one, someone is falling in love with your essence, because your essence is not your own. It is God's light reflected through you. It is his spirit alive in you. It is his compassion and mercy flowing through your hands, through your eyes, through your very presence. You may feel small at times. You may feel unseen. You may even wonder if love is meant for you, or if you will forever walk alone. But hear me, God is never late, and the love that belongs to you will not miss you. As it is written, no good thing does he withhold from those who walk uprightly. Psalm 84:11, ESV. So if you have been faithful, if you have sought him in your weakness, if you have kept your heart tender even when wounded, then trust, heaven is aligning the path of another heart with yours. Someone is falling in love with your prayers, though they have never heard them. Someone is falling in love with your hope, though they have not known the battles you fought to keep it alive. Someone is falling in love with your faith, though they did not see the nights you cried alone, whispering, Lord, help me believe again. You are more radiant than you know, because the Spirit of God himself dwells within you. As it is written, do you not know that you are God's temple, and that God's Spirit dwells in you? 1 Corinthians 3:16 ESV. And so, when another soul begins to notice you, to feel drawn toward you, what they are truly noticing is the Spirit of God shining through you. This is why the angels say, someone is falling in love with your spirit right now. Beloved soul, pause and receive that truth. Let it fill the weary places of your heart. Let it calm the questions that have been swirling in your mind. You do not have to force love. You do not have to chase it. Love that is divine, love that is destined, will always find its way to you. Because it is written, love never fails, 1 Corinthians 13:8 NIV. And if love never fails, then it will not fail you. Even now the Spirit is moving, even now. The angels are guiding steps, softening hearts, arranging divine encounters. Someone is learning to recognize your spirit, and in time, they will recognize it as the answer to their prayer. But you must rest in trust. You must walk in peace. You must continue to be the vessel of light that you already are, because it is your faithfulness in being who God made you to be that allows this connection to unfold. Take heart, beloved soul. You are already loved not only by heaven, but also by one who is being drawn to you right now. And their love is not shallow, it is not selfish, it is being born in reverence for the Spirit within you. Now, dear one, before I continue deeper into this message, I want to gently invite you, if these words are touching your soul, if you feel the Spirit of God confirming something in your heart, I invite you to subscribe to this channel for more peaceful guidance like this. I also welcome you to share your reflections or your prayer requests in the comments, because your words may bless someone else who is listening. And if you feel led, share this video with a friend who may be longing for encouragement, or support this channel with a super thanks, not out of pressure, but as a way of helping this sacred message reach more souls around the world who need the gentle touch of God's voice. I am grateful for you, and I bless you for being here. Let us continue, beloved. Love that comes from God is unlike any other. It is patient, it is pure, it is lasting. It does not demand, it does not wound, it does not manipulate. Instead, it honors the Spirit because it flows from the Spirit. And this is the kind of love being awakened in someone toward you. As it is written, every good and perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of the heavenly lights, who does not change like shifting shadows. James 1:17, NAV. This love, this recognition, is a gift from above, not a game, not a passing attraction, but a holy echo of God's own delight in you. And so, the angels are asking you to prepare your heart, to let go of old fears, old doubts, old disappointments, to believe again that love is possible, that love is coming, that love is already touching your life in unseen ways, because as surely as the sun rises, as surely as the stars shine, God's timing will not fail you. And in that timing, someone is falling in love with your spirit right now. Welcome back, beloved soul. You have returned here, and that is no accident. The angels are guiding you to listen more deeply, because this message is not just about the idea of love, but about the very movement of God's Spirit in your life. The whisper remains. Someone is falling in love with your spirit right now, and this is not merely about romance. It is about the recognition of who you truly are in the light of God. You see, the world often falls in love with masks. People fall in love with images, with appearances, with the things that glitter but do not endure. But this love that heaven speaks of is different. This is a love that sees you in truth. This is a love that gazes upon your spirit, as God gazes and says, "This soul carries beauty not of this world." It is written, "The Lord does not look at the things people look at." People look at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. 1 Samuel 16:7. NIV, and so it is with the one whose heart is being stirred toward you. They are being taught to see you as God sees you, not with shallow eyes, but with eyes awakened to the sacred. They feel something when they think of you, or when they notice you, something they cannot easily explain. They may not yet have the words, but their spirit is whispering, "This is different, this is holy, this is safe." Beloved, do you realize how rare that is? Do you understand how precious it is for someone to begin falling in love with your spirit, not your shell? It means they are already aligning with the love of God, because as it is written, love comes from God. Everyone who loves has been born of God and knows God. 1 John 4:7. Nivi, this is why the angels urge you to trust. Even if you cannot see the whole picture yet, even if you do not know who it is, even if the path seems unclear. For love, born in the Spirit, is always guided by the Spirit. And beloved, this love is already unfolding. Perhaps you feel a stirring in your heart right now. Perhaps there is someone whose presence warms you in ways you cannot explain. Or perhaps you do not yet see them, but your soul knows that something is shifting, that heaven is aligning, that God is preparing. Do not be anxious about the timing. Do not press for answers before they are ready to be revealed. Instead, breathe deeply and remember, there is a time for everything. and a season for every activity under the heavens. Ecclesiastes 3:1. NIV, the season of your loneliness will not last forever. The season of waiting will give way to the season of fulfillment. And even now, that season is drawing nearer than you realize. Someone is falling in love with your patience. They are falling in love with the way you endure trials without losing your faith. They are falling in love with the way your hope rises again, even when it has been knocked down. They are falling in love with the hidden treasures of your soul, treasures the world may overlook, but heaven magnifies. We have this treasure in jars of clay to show that this all-surpassing power is from God and not from us. 2 Corinthians 4:7. NIV, yes, beloved, you may feel like fragile clay sometimes, cracked and ordinary, but within you is a treasure shining brightly, and it is this treasure that another soul is learning to recognize. Even now, do not despise your journey, do not curse the waiting. Every tear, every prayer, every silent act of kindness has been forming this light within you, and this light is what makes someone's heart turn gently toward you. As the flowers turn toward the sun, this is holy love. This is divine recognition. Beloved, let me remind you of this. You are worthy of love. Not because of what you achieve, not because of how perfect you appear, but because you were created in love by the one who is love. We love because he first loved us. 1 John 4:19. NIV, that love is already yours. That love surrounds you in this very moment, and it is from that foundation that human love flows. When someone begins falling in love with your spirit, it's because they are catching a glimpse of God's love within you. Take this truth into your heart. Your spirit is not invisible. Even when the world ignores you, even when people pass you by, heaven has made sure that your light cannot be hidden forever. You are the light of the world. A city set on a hill cannot be hidden. Matthew 5:14 ESV. And now, beloved soul, that light is being seen. Someone is falling in love with it. Not tomorrow, not one day. But now, even as you listen to these words, love is being stirred, a recognition is taking root, and soon, in God's perfect time, you will see the fruit of what has already been planted. Pause here, breathe in hope, let peace rise within you, because you are not forgotten, and you are not unseen. The Lord who created you is orchestrating this love, and the angels rejoice to see it unfold. Now, dear one, before I continue deeper into this sacred message, I want to pause and gently invite you. If these words are touching your heart, if you feel the Spirit confirming them within you, please subscribe for more messages like this, crafted with prayer and care for your soul. I would also love for you to comment below, share your reflections, or leave a prayer request so this community of light can surround you. And if you feel led by the Spirit, you may share this message with someone you know is weary, someone who longs for hope, so that they too may hear God's gentle whisper. Finally, if this word has blessed you, I humbly invite you to support this channel with a super thanks. Not for me, but for the mission of spreading peace and scripture to those who need it most. Every gift helps this ministry of words continue flowing to souls in need. Thank you, beloved, for simply being here. Your presence is already a blessing. Now let us continue. Love that is spiritual is not hurried. It does not demand instant answers. It unfolds like dawn, slowly, beautifully, with steady certainty. And that is what is happening now. Someone's love for your spirit is rising like the sun, touching the edges of their awareness, filling their heart with warmth they cannot deny. And soon that light will rise fully, and they will know, they will recognize, they will see you not just with eyes, but with spirit. And when they do, you will understand that all along, God was preparing this love as a gift for you. As it is written, delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. Psalm 37:4. ESV. Beloved, the desires of your heart are not forgotten. Even now, they are being fulfilled. Even now, someone is falling in love with your spirit. Welcome again. Beloved soul, you have walked faithfully through the whispers of these messages, and you have received them with an open heart. Now the Spirit is inviting you deeper into a place of rest and holy assurance. The angels are still speaking. Someone is falling in love with your spirit right now, and this is more than earthly love. It is a testimony of God's goodness, of His tender care, of His timing that never fails. Beloved, your spirit is eternal. It cannot be destroyed. It cannot be diminished by rejection or heartbreak. It carries the very imprint of God. For it is written, "So God created mankind in His own image. In the image of God He created them. Male and female He created them." Genesis 1:27. NIV, this is why your spirit shines. This is why someone is being drawn to you. Even now, because when they look at you, when they sense you, they are seeing more than flesh, more than personality, more than surface things. They are catching a glimpse of God's image alive within you, and their heart cannot help but respond. Beloved, let me remind you, love that sees your spirit is rare, but it is also lasting. For as it is written, what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal. 2 Corinthians 4:18, NIV. And so, when someone falls in love with your spirit, they are falling in love with what will endure. They are loving you not for a season, but for eternity. And even now, heaven rejoices, because this love is pure, this love is holy, this love is safe. You may wonder, but Lord, how will I know? How will I recognize them? And the Spirit answers, you will know them by the peace they bring, not by chaos, not by confusion, not by the rushing of fear, but by peace. For as it is written, God is not the author of confusion, but of peace. 1 Corinthians 14:33 KJV. Yes, beloved soul, the love meant for you will not wound you. It will not twist your spirit. It will not ask you to shrink, to hide, to compromise the light within you. Instead, it will see your light and honor it. It will see your prayers and treasure them. It will see your gentleness and protect. This is the kind of love that is already awakening for you. This is the kind of love that is falling upon someone's heart as they think of you, even now. And the angels rejoice because they know this time love will not be like the past. This time love will carry the breath of heaven. Beloved, think for a moment of how God has carried you through lonely nights, through unanswered questions, through tears that felt too heavy to bear. And yet here you are, still believing, still seeking Him, still listening to this message, because something in you refuses to give up hope that something is your spirit, and it is this spirit that is now being recognized. Do not think for a moment that your prayers have gone unheard. Do not think your cries have been ignored. For as it is written, you keep track of all my sorrows. You have collected all my tears in your bottle. You have recorded each one in your book. Psalm 56:8 NLT. Yes, beloved, every tear has been kept, every prayer has been recorded, and the answer is unfolding now. As love begins to flow toward you, someone is falling in love with your resilience. They are falling in love with the way you stand again after every storm. They are falling in love with the purity of your worship, the sincerity of your kindness, the strength of your hope. And though they may not fully understand it, their soul is being knit to yours. For it is written, the soul of Jonathan was knit with the soul of David, and Jonathan loved him as his own soul. 1 Samuel 18:1. KJV, this is the work of God. This is the mystery of divine love. It is not always loud. It is not always immediate. But it is always sure. And beloved, it is happening for you. Now pause here, breathe. Feel the peace of God surrounding you. And as you rest in this truth, let me gently invite you once again. If this word is blessing you, if you feel the Spirit confirming it, please subscribe to receive more sacred messages like this. I also welcome you to share your reflections or your prayer requests in the comments, so that this community may surround you with light and prayer. If someone you know needs hope, Share this message with them so they too may feel the gentle whisper of God's love. And if you feel led, you may support this channel with a super thanks, a gift that allows this ministry to continue, pouring out words of peace to souls in need. I bless you for even considering it. Now let us return to the message. Beloved, someone is falling in love with your spirit, and soon you will begin to notice. You will notice the way their presence feels like rest. You will notice the way their words carry gentleness. You will notice that you are not shrinking, not striving, but simply being, and that is enough for them. For true love does not demand performance. True love honors presence. True love delights in essence. And this is the kind of love God is preparing for you. As it is written, many waters cannot quench love. Rivers cannot sweep it away. Song of Songs 8:7. In DV, this is the kind of love that is already moving toward you, unquenchable, unstoppable, unshakable. And beloved, you are worthy of it. Do not doubt, do not fear, do not think it is too late. For as it is written, at the right time, the Lord will make it happen. Isaiah 60:22, NLT, and the angels are whispering now, beloved soul, the right time is nearer than you think. Someone is falling in love with your spirit, and in the perfect moment, God will let your paths meet, and you will understand why you had to wait, why you had to walk the journey you did, why it all had to unfold this way, because this love will not be ordinary, it will be holy, it will be safe, it will be forever. Welcome back, beloved soul. The peace of God surrounds you here. Your spirit is being nourished even now by words not of man, but words carried by the breath of heaven. And once again, the angels whisper, someone is falling in love. With your spirit right now, pause for a moment. Let that truth move past your mind and into your heart, because this message is not about someday. It is not a distant dream. It is not a story for others, but not for you. No, it is happening now. As surely as you breathe, as surely as the sun rises, love is already awakening in someone's heart because of the spirit you carry. And that spirit is radiant because God himself dwells within you. Greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. 1 John 4:4 KJV. Beloved, this is why your spirit is magnetic. This is why your presence carries weight beyond what you see, because within you is the very Spirit of God. And those who are meant for you will feel it and recognize it. Someone is falling in love with your humility. They see that you do not boast, that you do not seek glory for yourself, but that your life reflects the goodness of God. Let someone else praise you, and not your own mouth, an outsider, and not your own lips. Proverbs 27:2 NIV. And so, though you may not notice it, your quiet strength and your gentle spirit are preaching louder than words. Someone is falling in love with the way you forgive, the way you let go of bitterness, even when wronged, the way you refuse to let hate take root in your soul. This is rare, this is holy, and their heart cannot help but honor it. For as it is written, be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other, just as in Christ God forgave you. Ephesians 4:32, NIV. Beloved, when you forgive, you are shining Christ, and that light cannot be ignored. Someone is falling in love with the way you carry hope, even when life has tried to crush it. They do not yet know every detail of your story, but their soul recognizes the strength it took for you to keep standing. It is written, the righteous may fall 7 times, but still get up. Proverbs 24:16. CSB, yes, beloved soul, you have risen again and again, and because of that, your spirit carries a beauty that is beyond outward form. It carries the fragrance of resilience, the song of endurance, the radiance of faith. And someone is noticing right now. You may wonder, but Lord, how will I hold this love? Will I be enough? And the Spirit answers, you are already enough, not because you are flawless, but because you are faithful, not because you are perfect, but because you are covered in grace, as it is written, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness." 2 Corinthians 12:9. V. This love will not demand perfection. It will not punish weakness. It will not add weight to your soul. Instead, it will join you in grace. It will lift burdens. It will point you back to God. It will breathe peace into your heart. Beloved, pause and receive this. The love that is awakening is aligned with heaven. It is not counterfeit. It is not manipulation. It is not another wound disguised as love. No. This is holy ground. This is the fulfillment of promise. This is the answer to prayer. And yes, even now someone is falling in love with your spirit, beloved. Before I continue, I want to humbly remind you, if these words are feeding your soul, please subscribe to receive more peaceful, spirit-filled guidance. I also welcome you to comment with your reflections or prayers, because this is not just a video. It is a community of light. And if you feel led, share this message with someone who needs to be reminded of God's love, or support with a super thanks, helping this message reach more souls across the world. I thank you deeply, from the heart, for even considering it. Now let us return to the message. Someone is falling in love with your spirit, and that love is a reflection of God's own delight in you. For as it is written, the Lord takes pleasure in his people. He adorns the humble with salvation. Psalm 149:4 ESV. Think of that. Beloved soul, the creator of heaven and earth delights in you, and because he delights in you, he is aligning another soul to delight in you too. Not for shallow reasons, not for fleeting attraction, but because they see God's reflection in your spirit. And this recognition is what makes love eternal. This is not a love that will fade when storms come. This is not a love that will vanish when the world changes. This is a love rooted in spirit. And what is rooted in spirit cannot die. It can only deepen, as it is written. 3 things will last forever: faith, hope, and love. And the greatest of these is love. 1 Corinthians 13:13 NLT. Yes, beloved, love endures. And the love awakening in someone's heart for your spirit is already being woven into eternity. Welcome again. Precious soul, you are here listening still, because your heart longs for reassurance. You want to know not only that God sees you, but that love, real love, holy love, is possible for you, and the angels are whispering still. Someone is falling in love with your spirit, right? Now pause with me. Let those words rest deep in your chest. Let them soften the tight places of worry. Let them become a balm to the part of you that has feared being unseen, unloved, forgotten. You are not forgotten. You are not unseen. You are not destined to walk unloved forever. The Spirit of God himself testifies that your life is not empty, and that your soul is more beautiful than you realize. As it is written, the Lord your God is with you. He is mighty to save. He will take great delight in you. He will quiet you with his love. He will rejoice over you with singing. Zephaniah 3:17. NIV. Beloved soul, if God himself delights in you, how could another not also be moved to delight in the spirit he placed within you? Yes, someone is falling in love with your tenderness. They see the way you care for others, the way your compassion flows quietly without asking for praise. They notice the way your words bring comfort, the way your presence brings calm. It is written, "Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy." Matthew 5:7 NIV. You have shown mercy, and your spirit carries that fragrance, and someone's heart is responding to it even now. Yes, someone is falling in love with your courage. They may not see every battle you fought, but they feel the strength in you. They sense the way you have endured hardship without losing your softness. They notice how you keep choosing hope when despair would have been easier. This strength does not come from you alone. It comes from God, who has carried you all along. As it is written, the Lord is my strength and my shield. My heart trusts in him, and he helps me. Psalm 28:7. NIV, your courage is a reflection of his strength in you, and it is this courage that is stirring admiration and love in another's heart. Beloved, do not dismiss yourself. Do not think you are unworthy because of past mistakes or because of broken seasons. For as it is written, if anyone is in Christ, he is a new creation. The old has gone, the new is here. In 2 Corinthians 5:17 NIV, you are new, you are redeemed, and the love meant for you will see you through God's eyes, washed, renewed, whole. This is why the angels are saying, someone is falling in love with your spirit right now. It is not because you are flawless. It is because you are faithful. It is not because you are unscarred. It is because you shine even through the scars. Someone is being drawn to you because they recognize the Spirit of Christ alive in you. That is the light they see. That is the beauty they cannot ignore. As it is written, let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. Matthew 5:16. KJV, yes, beloved, your light is shining, and love is following that light. Even now, pause, breathe in this truth, exhale your doubts, let peace replace the heaviness of waiting, because God is faithful, his timing is perfect, and love that is from him cannot be stolen from you. Beloved, before I continue, I want to humbly ask, if this word has been watering your spirit, please subscribe for more spirit-led encouragement. You may also share your reflections or your prayer requests in the comments, where we join together in light and faith. And if you know someone who needs this hope, share this message with them. If you feel led, you can also support with a super thanks, helping us continue bringing messages of peace to souls around the world. I bless you for being here, for listening, for opening your heart. Now let us go deeper. Beloved, someone is falling in love with your endurance. They see that your joy is not shallow. It is born of trials. It is refined like gold. As it is written, these trials will show that your faith is genuine. It is being tested as fire tests and purifies gold, though your faith is far more precious than mere gold. 1 Peter 1:7. NLT, yes, your spirit shines because of what you have endured, and that shine is what makes someone's soul say, this is the one. This is why the angels rejoice, because love that recognizes your spirit is not blind, it is awakened. It sees you not as the world does, but as heaven does, and this is the kind of love that lasts. Beloved, someone is falling in love with your silence, the way you listen, the way you create safe spaces for others to speak, the way your presence comforts even when words are few. Do you realize how rare that is? How healing it is? This is why love is stirring, because your silence carries peace, and peace is what every soul longs for. As it is written, peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. John 14:27. NIV, you carry that peace, and someone's heart is resting in it even now. Welcome back, beloved child of God. You have walked with me through these words, like one who carries both longing and hope, like one who has endured deserts, yet still believes rivers can flow again, and the angels are whispering still. Someone is falling in love with your spirit right now, not tomorrow, not years from now, but now. In this moment, the seeds of love are being watered by heaven. You may not see the bloom yet, but the roots are growing deep, and your spirit, your gentle, radiant, faithful spirit, is what draws this love forth. Pause here. Let your heart receive this. You do not need to chase love. You only need to abide in God's love, and what is meant will be drawn to you, as it is written, but seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. Matthew 6:33. And you do not need to strive for what heaven has already written for you. Beloved, the angels are showing me this. Someone sees in you a reflection of Christ's love. The way you Forgive, the way you show kindness even when misunderstood, the way you carry hope like a lantern through the night, and it stirs something holy within them. They may not even have words for it yet, but their heart recognizes it. It is written, "We love because he first loved us." 1 John 4:19. In NIV, yes, the love that is rising for you is born of God's love flowing through you. It is not shallow infatuation. It is not shallow infatuation. It is not temporary attraction. It is spirit to spirit, a recognition beyond the surface. Beloved, you have prayed for love that sees you truly. You have asked God for love that honors him, and heaven has heard, as it is written, "Delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart." Psalm 37:4. ESV, your desire has not gone unnoticed. Your prayers have not gone unanswered. The timing is God's, but the answer is sure, and the angels are declaring even now, love is awakening for you. Yes, someone is falling in love with your spirit right now. Let this give you rest. You do not need to compete. You do not need to change who you are. You do not need to hurry the process. What is born of God cannot be stolen, delayed, or denied. As it is written, no good thing does he withhold from those who walk uprightly. Psalm 84:11. ESV, beloved, you have been walking faithfully. You have been sowing seeds of kindness. You have been growing quietly, even when no one saw. And now the harvest is coming, even in this moment. Someone is noticing the fragrance of Christ in you. Someone is moved by your humility. Someone is touched by your compassion, and love is taking root. Do not fear. Beloved, the love of God is your foundation. Every human love that is from him will be built upon that foundation, as it is written. And so we know and rely on the love God has for us. God is love. Whoever lives in love lives in God, and God in them. 1 John 4:16. NIV, yes, God himself is the center of this love. It will not be built on fear. It will not be built on selfishness. It will not be built on empty promises. It will be built on God. And because of that, it will stand. Pause here, beloved. Take a slow breath. Feel the peace of knowing you are seen. Feel the quiet joy of knowing love is already moving toward you. Yes, it may not yet be visible in the natural, but in the spirit, it is already happening. Beloved, before we continue deeper, allow me to ask humbly, if these words have been nurturing your soul, please subscribe for more peaceful messages. Leave a comment with your prayer requests, so we may uplift one another. Share this message with someone who needs to hear that God has not forgotten them. And if you feel led, you may bless this work with a super thanks, which helps us continue spreading light and encouragement to weary souls. I am deeply grateful for your presence here. Now, beloved, let us rest in the truth once more. Someone is falling in love with your spirit because they recognize that you belong to God. As it is written, "By this everyone will know that you are my disciples, if you love one another." John 13:35. They see your love, they feel your gentleness, they admire your strength, and whether they understand it or not, what they are truly falling in love with is the Spirit of God shining through you. This is why the angels rejoice, because love rooted in God is a holy thing. It is a reflection of Christ and his church. It is a covenant, not just an emotion, and you are worthy of this covenant.